Hello everyone. In this video, I'll cover some basic things of Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program that is used to record and analyze numerical data by the help of formula and function. Let's open Microsoft Excel. This is the interface of Microsoft Excel. The entire grid-like structure is called a worksheet. A worksheet is a collection of rows and columns. When a row and a column meet, they form a cell. Cells are used to record data. Each cell is uniquely identified using a cell address or cell reference. Columns are usually labeled with letters, while rows are usually numbers. Another term is there which is called workbook. A workbook is a collection of multiple worksheets. Now, what is cell address or cell reference? A cell reference or cell address is very important. It is an alphanumeric value used to identify a specific cell in a spreadsheet. Each cell reference contains one or more letters followed by a number. Let's select a cell. Now in this portion you can find the cell address. The cell address of the selected cell is H12. Here H indicates the position of the column and 12 indicates the row number. This is called formula bar, where you can write formula or function as per the requirement. But one important thing you have to remember, that is, before writing any formula or function you must have to write equal to symbol. Otherwise your formula or function will be treated as normal text or number. Here I am going to explain 6 basic functions of Microsoft Excel. Sum, average, max, mean, product and square root. Sum function helps users to perform a quick summation of specified cells in MS Excel. There are several ways to find the sum of a range of cells. First, let me write some value. After that, you can select the range of cells and click on the auto sum button to find the sum. Otherwise, write is equal to sum, within the parenthesis specify the range of cells. A2 is to E2. Press enter. It will calculate the result. Another way is there to find the sum. Select a cell is equal to sum, within the parenthesis specify the cell addresses. A2, C2, E2. This will find the sum of those 3 cells only. Now average function. Average function is used to find the average value of a range of cells. The procedure to apply average function is as similar as sum function. Select a cell, write is equal to average, within the parenthesis write the range of cells. In the same way, we can find maximum, minimum and product. Max function is used to find the maximum from a range of cells. So the procedure to write max function is equal to max, within the parenthesis I have to write the range of cells. A2 is to E2. Mean function is used to find the minimum value from a range of cells. The process is equal to mean, within the parenthesis first cell is to last cell, or A2 is to E2. Now product function is used to find the multiplication of multiple cell values. To apply product function, we have to select a cell is equal to product, within the parenthesis the range of cells. A2 is to E2. Now the next function is square root function. SQRT is the keyword for square root function. In cell B7 I am writing 144, and in E7 I need to find the square root value of 144. Here I have to write is equal to SQRT. Within the parenthesis, I need to specify the cell address, which is B7. So by this way, you can find the square root value. If you change the value in B7, the Microsoft Excel will automatically change the value of E7. To explain this in more detail, I have prepared two examples. So you can see this is the layout of a mark sheet where you have to find total marks obtained by the student, what is the maximum marks of the student and what is the minimum marks of the student. So to find the total obtained marks, we can apply sum function. So is equal to sum, within bracket we have to choose the range of cells. To find the maximum, we have to write is equal to max, within the parenthesis the range of cells, and in the same way we can find the minimum value. Let's move towards the next example, SI calculator and GST calculator. As you know, to find simple interest, the formula is I is equal to P at T by 100. Here in this example, the cell B3 represents the principal amount, B4 represents the rate of interest, and B5 represents the time. So select the cell where I need to print the result and write is equal to B3 into B4 into B5 by 100. So by this way you can find the simple interest of a number. Now if you change the value of principal amount, it will automatically reflect the value of interest. To calculate GST, simple percentage formula you have to apply. So select the cell G4 and write is equal to F4 into 18 by 100. By this way you can find the 18% GST of the price of the product. To find the total amount, you can write your own formula is equal to F4 plus G4. By this way you can find the total.